Today we are talking about a very interesting topic, how mortgage and KiwiSaver system work together in New Zealand over a Kiwi lifetime. I'll try to explain that in an example. And this is a story of how the New Zealand home ownership and the retirement system is designed to work. It's not a fairy tale and it's not the best scenario. This is just the benchmark. And the perfect example that I'm going to show you is why the system is built. Some people may do better, many will do worse, but this plan starts from the age of 22. Okay, so let's meet our couple today. So they're fresh out of uni or trade school, and they have landed with good job, making 80 grand each. They don't have KiwiSaver to start with, and with their income, they are not rich, not poor, I'll say, and they will soon sign up to KiwiSaver and get free money from the government and employer. They will contribute the minimum 3% because that's all they can afford right now. If you add up other things, rent, food, life, etc. Right. Then after 12 years, when they are 32, 35, maybe they have had kids, maybe not yet, but what has happened to their KiwiSaver account is that each would have around 100 grand saved up, and combined together, that is 200,000. And that's 200,000 would become their deposit for first home, $1 million house, say. I know $1 million sounds like high or insane, but that's a reality today in the New Zealand real estate market. They will borrow $800,000 from the bank and having an 80% mortgage, and they are in the letter. But when they withdraw all their KiwiSaver for the deposits, their KiwiSaver balance would be back to zero. And now they have a big debt at the age of 35. For the next 30 years, they will pay their mortgage. Some years it's easy, some years it hurts, but they keep paying it. And slowly, the hike becomes 700 grand, 500 grand, 200 grand, and one day it's gone when they are retired. And the house is freehold and they own it outright. But remember that KiwiSaver at the age of 35, they started contributing again from zero back to 3%. Because you're not just paying off a mortgage for 30 years, you are also rebuilding your KiwiSaver. And at the same time, those two massive financial commitments running in parallel. And that's how the Kiwi system works, and that's how it's designed. And then when they retire at age 65, the finish line, they've done it. The house is paid off, they don't have rent, no mortgage, no worries about where they will live, and their KiwiSaver, each of them would have about $500,000, and in total that's 1 million because of the long-term compound power, which is pretty good. And this is the New Zealand retirement story. Two pillars. The house gives you security, a roof over your head, and the KiwiSaver gives you the income for retirement, money that you can live on, travel, enjoy life when you retire. So you need actually both pillars. Now, let's be real. Let's check the reality. Some people will do better. They have higher contribution, they own rental investments, they have bigger salaries, and they also have a right to KiwiSaver strategy. But many people that I met, they don't hit the mark. Life gets in the way. You might have divorce, or you might lose jobs, health issues, or you might starting the game late, or incomes are much lower. There are hundreds of ways this journey would get stuck. That's why the story isn't meant to make anyone feel bad if they haven't achieved it. It's meant to show you what the system expects and what's it built for. But nobody tells you mortgage and KiwiSavers are equally important for your life and equally easy to mess up. With your mortgage, you can get stuck on paying too much interest, and with KiwiSaver, you can join too late or pick up the wrong funds or withdraw the money for other reasons. So both require your attention, both require understanding, and both products will make or break your financial future. So what should you take away today? I think there are three things that I can think of. First of all, you might want to start early. The power of a compound interest doesn't care about your excuses. Okay, and two, you need to be consistent. And the 3% contribution might feel small, but over 30, 40 years, that could be a life-changing figure. And three, You need to protect the both mortgage and KiwiSaver. Your mortgage and KiwiSavers, they are not competitors, they're partners. Neglect one and the whole plan might fall apart. So this isn't a dream, it's a designed system, the New Zealand system. KiwiSaver, mortgage lending. It's all built to make this possible. Not guaranteed, okay? Not easy, but it's possible. The question isn't whether the system works. The question is, will you work the system? You need to start now. Start consistent. And in 30, 40 years, you'll be the one sitting on that top, house paid off, money in the bank, and wondering why everyone thought it was so hard. Thanks for watching. You can share this with anyone who needs to see it.